How do you feel now, Frank?
I'm alive.
It's always fun to fix him. My doggy monster, Big Frank.
Thank you.
Big Frank talks and his eyes light up. Batteries not included.
1992 was a pretty important year. Batman Returns came out, and Beijing got its first McDonald's. And I think most importantly, Big Frank arrived at Toys R Us.
How do you feel now, Frank?
Big Frank was a Frankenstein's monster-themed giant electronic doll that lit up and had an opening chest and spoke. He was also advertised in one of the greatest commercials I've ever seen, where they had like this 6'6" man in green face paint walking around. He's the talking monster doll kids love to fix, and he's the talking monster pal pal, not doll, pal, P-A-L. Because it's true, he's a friend for children, and his head pops open to reveal all sorts of tools, and what are these called? Wrenches. There's a screwdriver, and you might be wondering why you need these sorts of tools for a Frankenstein doll. And the reason is in this chest somewhere. There. He's not really a monster as much as a robot. Like, I know Frankenstein was made from parts, but I don't think it was ever taken to this specific degree. In case you missed that, Frankenstein, or Big Frank I should say, just implored me to fix him. And to do this, I have to, mess around with him, change a couple things, and align the stickers in just the right places. And I win. The unfortunate thing is that there really isn't much to Big Frank beyond that. I mean, once you've made him bubble and say thank you, there really isn't much more to be experienced. How am I gonna get 5 more minutes out of Big Frank? I guess what I could do is really focus on very, very minute details and speak about them for like a minute a pop. And let's start with Big Frank's clothes. He's in his rare orange uniform. You really don't see it often. In fact, I don't really remember seeing it anywhere else. I think Big Frank has cornered the market on Frankensteins in orange jumpsuits.
How do you feel now, Frank?
And then there's his face. It's very baby-like and cute. But it also reminds me of somebody, and I mean like in a really strong way. But I can't figure out who that somebody is. This mold was definitely made from something I've seen before.
How do you feel now, Frank?
Oh, you're gonna need 3 AAA batteries. No, not AAA, AA batteries. And they go in there. And for that, you're gonna need a real screwdriver, not like one of these. You're you're gonna need one of those really tiny Phillips head screwdrivers. The ones that are just so hard to find.